That's one of challenges of our church because most of our people, they are now in diaspora. But the original and of our church is in Middle East, particularly in Iraq. So that's the big challenge for us to make always this kind of a bridge between the original of our church, the Middle East, and the diaspora. It's not easy. I lived in both realities in Iraq, in Middle East, and here also in diaspora. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. I think we can do many things to bring or to build this kind of a bridge, particularly between new generations who they are in diaspora, but of course they want to have a special identity. They want to know their roots, they want to know their tradition, their faith, how this faith is particularly for them. So that's very important to us to build on this this desire from new generations in diaspora to build a bridge between them and people who they are in the Middle East. Obviously, it's in United States, America, the big group that we have. Particularly, we have there two dioceses, one in Michigan and another one in California and San Diego. That's the big group that we have. Then after United States, as one country came Australia and then Canada. But of course, in Europe, we have different countries and a lot of people in Europe, but they are not in just one country, but in different countries in Europe. But look, everyone has his challenge. Even in diaspora, there is many challenges to the faith, as in Middle East. Different challenges, but always there is something not against faith, but something that is, if we call it challenge the faith of people. So does not mean that they are in diaspora, they don't have any challenge to their faith. There's a lot of challenges. Sometimes they are stronger and bigger than other challenges. Maybe that's the common things between diaspora and original places. That's there's challenges to their faith. So of course it's different, but it's something that we can build on it. There is challenges. Look, each suffer make people deepen their way of thinking, the way that they live. Suffering that come from being a faithful or a believer or a Christian, of course, deepen our way of looking to the life, the way that we live our life, the way that we practice our faith. That's very important. Why? Because we value more and more each moment of our life, and we want it to be full of our faith, our values, our principles, Christian, of course, principles and values. So that's the best contribution of our people, who they suffered a lot, but in the same times, they have this deep faith, deep belief that their life should be full of faith. For that, for our people, faith came first thing in their, between anything else.